I am not working. Hi, I'm Mark Stewart, candidate for governor, and I wanted to address pensions. I believe that pensions are an outdated relic. And as soon as we recognize that it's not even in the worker's interest to be tied to a union's or even a non-union's pension when they have so much more choice, it's better for all of us. Pensions in the 1870s were important, okay? There were no other lifelines. There were no Social Security payments available. There were no other guarantees that you'd have. So building up a stash for your late years made sense. These days, it actually holds retirees back in terms of earnings. Last night's football game, 41-33, it was close. Let me give you something that's not even close. Return on Connecticut pensions, that was for the last 14 months, and return on the NASDAQ, that if you just bought the index in a Vanguard fund, ready? 41-14. Okay, Eagles won 41-33, that was close. 41% is the NASDAQ's return for the last 14 months. 14%, which is a good year for most pension funds, and it was for Connecticut's two retirement funds, 14.38 for the teacher's fund, SERS was 14.26. Okay, good. But look how far behind you fall versus having your own money invested the way you want to. Pension funds use professionals, but professionals have been shown to be not measurably better, okay? And after fees that they take, they often are worse than just throwing darts at a stock portfolio or investing in an index fund with a low commission. I want all workers to have that option, okay? If you still want the state to invest your funds, you can do that. But let's not have it forced. And they're funds that we're not paying for separately. You take the rest of the way the rest of us do. A portion of your wages, protected in a 401k, protected in another retirement vehicle, and trust the way the rest of us do that the returns are going to be even better. Look, if you look at stock market returns, for the last 80 years, okay, ever since the Great Depression, we have never had a period more than or less than 7 years when your return didn't bring you back to even, okay? So, if you needed a big stash right away, yes, it is possible that your 10 years of investing might be a little bit lower than you started. But after any 7-year period, the gains have been higher. And that's the Dow. The NASDAQ has gone up even higher than that. Look, pensions were very important when your average worker didn't have a lot of information, didn't have a lot of time to figure out what investments might be good. But these days, okay, 80 years later, we have more time, we have more resources. I actually think there was a condescension involved in Democrats putting forced pension plans together. That, oh, workers are too stupid to figure it out for themselves, so they need some investment advisor. That was never true, and it's certainly not true now, where people have online resources up the wazoo. The final reason why you shouldn't feel a pension is your protection is, it's not. There's other things. There's Social Security. There are other benefits if you end up being really in desperate situation. You can get an Obama phone. You can get plans for heating. If it came down to it, you're not stuck with only pension earnings anymore. 80 years ago, you were. This is thus a relic, and this state should, for everyone's sake, workers themselves and for the general public, look to move off of a pension scheme. You'll get paid more now, okay? What you're saving the state in having to put away stuff, we can pay you a good more money now. You decide how to invest it. You're not going to get guaranteed money at the end. That's the big savings that I give to every Connecticut taxpayer. Thanks for hearing me out.